Hello, and welcome to Sarah's Baked Goods. Today we're going to be decorating banana cake. I made this cake a long time ago, but the video got corrupted, so I lost everything. But I thought at the very least I can show you how to make the cream cheese frosting and how to make it a naked cake. It's very simple. All you do is fill the inside and do a topping. You just don't cover the sides. It's a little interesting design, different than most cakes, and it's a lot of fun. So let's get into it. We're gonna start by putting our butter and cream cheese together. Make sure that it's soft cream cheese and soft butter. So finally we're going to sift in our icing sugar. If you don't sift it in, it will clump up and cause problems. We're going to whip this after that, and then once it's fully smooth and incorporated together, we'll add in our flavoring. In this case it's going to be vanilla, but you can really change that up to whatever you want for whatever cake you're making. So once you just get that in, you can just shake it. And you'll start to see big clumps, and you just have to press that through. And this is why you have to sift it, because these big chunks don't like to mix in as nicely. And no one wants to eat a big giant piece of sugar on their cake. This is the same icing I use for red velvet, but you can use this for any custom cake you want. It's really up to you what you're really going for. So we're just gonna whip this up. You're gonna wanna start this on low, or your icing sugar will just go whoosh out. So go on 1. And when it's slightly combined just like that, you can then turn it up to your medium speed. Once you get to this stage, you can put in your flavoring. This is such a small recipe, so I'm not going to even weigh it. I know what 2 grams will be. And then before you turn it back on, make sure you scrape it down to make sure there's nothing stuck on the bottom. This will make sure that it fully mixes in properly and is as smooth as possible. So just whip it up again until it's nice and smooth and ready to be piped or spread onto your cake. It's now time to decorate. I know I have a circle thing underneath. I just need something so that I can lift it up easily and get it moving around if I need to. It would be nice if I had a square one, but I don't. You can slowly cut around. Make sure you're cutting in the middle. All the way around until you have a nice cut all the way through everything, and then you can just slowly go a bit deeper until you're confident that you can cut through the middle without making multiple layers. There you are. 2 nice pieces. I'm just gonna put my knife off to the side and take this piece off. So the piece you cut off the top is actually the bottom, because this is a nice color and beautiful to look at, which when you cover, you'll still get that nice dark color coming through, which looks a lot better than this side. So we're gonna pour our cream cheese on here, put this on top, and then pipe on top. So first, let's get a good piece on there. Just spread it out. The main reason why I make this a naked cake rather than a fully covered cake is because the balance between the banana cake and the cream cheese frosting needs to be a little bit less cream cheese frosting. So when I take away, not covering the whole thing, it's perfect for the pairing. Make sure it's nice and smooth across and even. You don't have everything just in the middle. Spread it nicely off to the sides. And there we go. Now we'll top this. Just like so. Now there's two ways to make this cake. You can just cover this and then there you go, you have your whole cake. But what I like to do is cut it into 16 pieces. If you're doing this method, make sure you have some paper towel to wash your knife between cuts. Move anything you need to do to make it easier. I don't want to be cutting on my turntable, so I did move to a cutting board. Even though I used the turntable for like 2 seconds, it was a lot easier to do it that way and a lot quicker than if I did it on, say, this cutting board to begin with. There you are. Once you've cut them, we're going to pipe each individual one. This costs a little bit more in labor, but if I want to give this out with, say, tea or coffee, and you just want a small piece, that way you can get a slice of it rather than an entire cake. Gives the customer some more variety. And the thing is, you would charge probably double for if someone bought each individual piece, but there's 16, so this still might only cost like $1, but the whole cake might cost $10, so that would make it $6 extra. But that all have to depend on how I do my costing and how I lay out everything. But let's get to piping. So move whatever one you're gonna pipe onto. It's a little awkward because I put it directly in the middle. I should have put it off to the side so I can just put one off to the side. But this should be still easy. I'm gonna do shell design. Where you pull up and then down. We're gonna go for about 4. rows. Put that off to the side. That'll be the taste testing one. We'll just continue on. So here's how they turned out. It looks too messy with all of them on the tray, so I just put the 6. Perfect. Not too much icing, not too much cake. If you put too much icing in the middle, or too much on the top or the sides, it overpowers it and all you taste is icing. And if you only do the inside, you don't taste any of it other than the cake. Very good, very good. If you've liked this video, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. I even have my own website. Thank you, and have a nice day.